Yo, peep this. You just clicked on Let's View It, and Tyrone Cross. Welcome to my channel, where I'm here to entertain you like no one else can as I react to TikTok videos and open up my mind on other topics I find interesting and important. But I also like to tell my new viewers, if after this video, if you like how I do what I do, please subscribe, help support me. That way I know I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm doing it well. So now I want to start the video, but before I can start the video with confidence, I gotta drop a disclaimer that this video is for entertainment purposes only, or hopefully to open your mind. I do not condone hate, violence, or harassment towards anyone. So anything you do before, during, or after this video, you're on your own, bro. So now in this video, I got some TikTok clips that are gonna show us that the LGBTQ and transgenders don't have a very good vocabulary on words they use often. So you already know. Let's view it.
So as most of you know, I am transgender. Ooh, shocking. I just have to tell you guys my favorite transphobic comments that I get on TikTok. I just have to.
Now before he starts his wonderful list of transphobic comments he hears on TikTok, I go on TikTok, so I read a lot of those comments. Now from the comments that I mainly see and how the transgenders respond to it, I already knew there's a high chance none of these are going to be transphobic.
The first one being, you were born a girl. As if I didn't already know.
You were born a girl. So that's transphobic? How does the comment, you were born a girl, show extreme, irrational fear or aversion to something? That is literally just stating a fact. Night is dark. Would that be a fear of the night? No, I just said a comment. So already, comment one's a fail. But let's let him finish and explain.
Obviously. The whole point of me sharing my story is to let you guys know that I was assigned female at birth and I have transitioned to be male. That is the whole point of this platform, so I already know, but thank you.
Still not transphobic, but I'm not sure why he won't let go of his necklace.
This next one gets me. When you pass and they dig up your bones, they're going to be able to tell that you were female. At that point, I don't care.
When you pass, they'll be able to dig up your bones and tell that you're female. How is that transphobic? How does that comment show irrational, extreme fear, or aversion to transgenders? When you pass, they'll be able to dig up your bones and tell that you're a female. That's just another fact. It's just a comment. So now if you state facts, that means you're scared of them. But this is what they're pushing transgenders to believe. Can you at least pick a lie that someone is saying? Why not pick a lie that someone says?
Hey Tyrone, even though you said your shirt's red, it's still blue.
What? Are you a red phobe? So comment number 2, another fail. But let's let him explain.
I've already lived my life as male. I did it successfully. Life was great during that time. So after that, it is what it is. I don't care what my bones look like. I don't care what my bones explain. It doesn't matter because I've already lived my life.
So since he already lived his life successfully and he doesn't care if they can tell his bones were female, that makes it a transphobic comment. Duh. I think I'm starting to get it. It's kind of like you add 2 and 2 and get 5. That's the best way I can explain it. I hope that helped.
This one. Just because you're taking testosterone and had surgeries to destroy your body doesn't make you a man.
Strike 3! You're out of there. I don't even like baseball, but he's out of there. Again, just another person stating a fact. Where does the comment show irrational fear or aversion to transgenders? I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Probably because they keep repeating themselves. But let's let them explain.
Because I'm a trans man. Because I did not come into this life as a biological man, which is what makes me a trans man. That's the whole point of the trans man. Whew, I could do these for days.
Well, anytime you do anything and you're not using your brain, you can do that for days. It's pretty easy to do brainless things for days. I try to stay away from doing brainless things. I like to challenge myself. I like to keep my brain warmed up. But the fact that he does brainless stuff every day is probably why he doesn't know the definition of transphobic.
You guys are just sick, disgusting trash. I'm not gonna humor you.
You're humoring us right now.
Right in the
Alright, yeah, that's
Wow, that's
great.
I thought I saw you guys on YouTube before, right?
all
Is that the best argument that you can make? Is that the best reason you can give?
I believe in human rights. You guys are f***ing fascists.
How so?
How
Yeah.
so?
All right.
Isn't it a
No,
key
you
point?
don't.
Die, you rednecks. Why don't you quit being such a waste of oxygen?
Oh, you were the same person that ran away.
Why don't you present
You
your
wanna have a
argument?
conversation and
We'll listen
present
to
your
what you have to say.
information?
Because I'm not going to give a platform to you.
The reason why he came back is because it's hard for these guys to walk away. They love the confrontation. They love the negative energy. They love the aggression. Most of their confrontations are simply because they won't walk away.
Nazis. Why don't you go home?
You can't explain
and
your
quit being
position?
such losers. My position is I care about human rights and I care about people living their lives and minding their own business and not being in my face with stupid cameras. So,
But you walked over here.
We
Get outta
can
here.
bring down the volume a little bit.
Minding your own business and not being in your face. We're literally in the month of Pride. We literally can't watch a show, a movie, go shopping without thinking about how prideful you are about your sexuality. But you hate people in your face and you want to be left alone. This reminds me of that South Park episode where they depicted the royal couple and they kept saying they want their privacy, but it was always them that would go out of the way to get in people's face to tell them they want privacy. Anybody else see that South Park? Comment below! That's kind of how the LGBTQ are. They act like they want to be accepted and treated normal, but at the same time, they're demanding a whole lot of attention and praise. And that's why I say their worst fear is for them actually to be treated normal, where no one even notices them, where they don't stand out, where no one's thinking about the LGBTQ and who they love and who they want to be with or who they want to be. If there ever comes a day where rainbows are just rainbows again, that's the LGBTQ's worst nightmare. They love this attention. That's why they act like anything we say is to eradicate them or makes us transphobic, because they're scared they will have nothing to complain about. Nothing special, nothing different from what we complain about.
Well, I don't care. I am
we're gonna be
trying to make a
respectful to you.
scene because you guys
Can I
care
ask
about
you a couple
genociding
questions?
trans people.
That's
No.
And there it is. We're trying to genocide trans people. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I wish someone would have told me before I started doing it. But apparently, you just get enlisted and you start trying to genocide trans people. I'm not sure what technique I'm using. I just know I shouldn't be doing it.
genociding.
Do you
What
think it's okay to
constitutes a
sterilize
genocide?
children?
What are you talking about?
None of this is actually happening. You guys are
Really?
dumb.
Really?
You're cherry picking.
Kids aren't getting puberty blockers. What is not happening that
I'm
he's
not putting
claiming?
myself on this platform. You guys are idiot losers.
Well, you
Goodbye.
just put yourself on.
You're the one inserting yourself into the platform.
Go home, you redneck loser.
Is that the best argument you can marshal?
Again, another perfect example of what I was talking about. He says he wants no part of this, but yet forces himself into the conversation in front of the cameras just to talk shit.
So we were just called fascists, and I was wondering. I want to take advantage of his expertise. What does that mean that he's a is this what
so
can you explain that? Using
so
your
as
expertise.
that kid was walking away, he yelled, "You guys are a fascist!" Not even mentioned. I was like, clearly he does not know the definition of fascism. Fascism is silencing political opponents or silencing political debate. If this person's over here yelling at you all saying, "You guys can't be on campus, get off our campus, we don't want to hear what you have to say," that's more fascist than someone saying, "Hey, I want to have open civil dialogue." This right here is a clear example of a political right, political discussion. This is something that's protected within our Constitution and it should be protected and encouraged on campuses.
Thank God, because I had no idea what fascist meant. But now I do. And now I know just about everybody in the LGBTQ is misusing it. Again, showing that they don't know the definitions of words they love to use. It's not like they sparingly use these words. These are their words. They love these words. Transphobic, fascist, bigot. Bigot's another one they misuse. They have literally watered down every word that was created for people who marginalize. It's kind of like sexual assault. There was a time long ago that if you heard that a woman got sexually assaulted, you thought of something horrible that could have happened to that woman. Now, not so much. Now you're like, what? Did he tell a dirty joke? Did you overhear him talking to someone else and it had nothing to do with you? Or did someone say that you look pretty but you thought he was ugly. But that's exactly what happens when you misuse and overuse words. They lose their power. So I advise the LGBTQ community to possibly start a spelling bee organization, maybe collect old unused dictionaries and pass them out to your community. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming here. But I really want to get your guys' vocabulary tightened up. So that way, when you're whining and complaining and making up lies, you're at least using words that make sense. And really, I don't know what else to say. But you're making your people look bad. And there's no excuse for it because you guys do have the right to go to school. I try my best not to use words I don't know the meaning of. And all I ask is that you guys put in the same type of effort. And call us what you really think we are. Pesty disagreeers. And that's all I really gotta say. So now, all I need my viewers to do is comment below. Tell me what you think. But while you comment below, also share the video. But while you share the video, I'm also gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hitchhiker button and subscribe with me. And I'll see you on the next trip. Day and night.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
All my life.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
Can't help
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.